Hi, it's me again. I haven't done a Blu-ray update in a while, so I decided to just do one today of recent titles that I picked up. Hope I'm not missing any titles from recent stuff that I picked up, but let's see. Let's just start. So one of my first pickups was The Man from Earth, Holocene, which is the sequel to Man from Earth, the first one. I really enjoyed the first one, but for some reason I really like this one and felt like I needed to own it. It's a little different than the first one. There's like more college students involved and stuff. It's not as focused, but there's something about this film that I really liked. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but whatever. Also recently picked up one of my favorite films of last year, so that's Phantom Thread. I think Daniel Day-Lewis was spectacular in this, and this is also a regularly great Paul Thomas Anderson film. He's always very consistent, and this was a joy to watch. I'm gonna try to rewatch it one day if I have time. And then this Molly's Game. This is Aaron Sorkin's directional debut. Um, I always thought his writing was fantastic, and he did a really good job finally getting behind the director's chair. And Jessica Chastain was really great in this. It's just a all-around great, engaging, absorbing film. Molly's Game. Of course, the big Star Wars fan that I am, had to get Star Wars: The Last Jedi. So this is the Steelbook. I have all of the films on Steelbook. Very nice Steelbook. Kind of wish they had the villain head, villain face Steelbook kind of thing that they were going for with the other Star Wars films, but this is fine because this is really nice. Need to rewatch this as well, but I did enjoy that film. Probably my second favorite film of last year after Lady Bird, Call Me by Your Name. This is sort of in this filmmaker's trilogy. I also saw A Bigger Splash, which I thought was great. This is a fantastic film. Timothy Chalamet was fantastic. Armie Hammer. Very good film. Once you leave the theater at the end, you're just hit by how great it really is. So they had these new steel books come out. I got Barbarella. This film's alright. It's not that great, but it's fun. It's like cheesy fun. And I thought this steelbook was very nice looking. They have some really good ones, but not many titles that I wanted to pick up in this format. So this is one of them that I picked up. Recently got Pitch Perfect 3 on the steelbook. I like the first one. Don't really like the second, and actually did not like the third. I just wanted to complete the trilogy. This is the only one I have on steelbook as well. I rewatched this actually last week, and it's not that great, but I'm an Anna Kendrick fan, so. The Secret World of Ariadne. I've seen this film a while back, and I really liked it, and then rewatched it again, and thought I just had to own this on Blu-ray. It's a Hayao Miyazaki film, the only one I have, and probably the only one I'll get because I haven't seen all of them. But like this one just sticks out to me. Really love this film. Very rewatchable as well. Same with like Barbarella, the same type of steelbook. I got Arrival, Denis Villeneuve. It's not his best film, but it's really remarkable. The film, I thought it was really smart, very well done. Amy Adams is terrific in it. Something I need to rewatch, but haven't done so. I got the Curious Case of Benjamin Button on Criterion. I actually switched out one of the cases, or one of the PS3. This is actually a PS3 case. I just switched it out because it had to match the Criterion look for me. I didn't like how they did this one in a regular Amaray case, so put that. I love David Fincher. I think I own everything he's done on Blu-ray, apart from like Panic Room, which I don't think is out on Blu-ray. Of course, Thor Ragnarok, fantastic film. My favorite of the Thor series. I don't really like 1 and 2, but this one with a new filmmaker. It was fantastic. It's up there with Marvel Cinematic Universe's best. I may have introduced this in my last collection, but Lady Bird. Love this film. This is my favorite film of last year. Saoirse Ronan is fantastic in it. I really wanted her to win the Oscar, but everything else is great. Greta Gerwig showing that she can. She's like a powerhouse in directing. It's a great film. Coco Steelbook. I don't always have Disney or animated films. I think I only have like Inside Out from Pixar, but this one blew me away. Thought it was fantastic. Thought the music was fantastic. Story was fantastic. Everything about it was just really great. And the Steelbook is excellent. Had to get this one. It's a wonderful film. This I picked up it pretty much it was really cheap, so I picked up The Human Centipede. This film sucks. It's not that great. It's therefore gross out, but it's definitely the best in the trilogy, and it's the only one that I decided to own. I love how it says 100% medically accurate. But yeah, I don't know when I'll rewatch this, but I'll try sometime soon. I actually rewatched this Species for the first time. I actually watched it for the first time a few weeks ago, and I really liked the first one. I watched all four. The other three, I have no means, or I'm not trying to own those. But this one, I think, is great. Natasha Henstridge was like a complete babe at the time, and this film just works. It's kind of like Alien, but like a not as great version. Still enjoyable. Picked this one up as well, Hardcore Henry. When I first saw this film, I thought it was fantastic. Thought it was like sort of like a first-person shooter video game, and it was very creative. A lot of the film is memorable because of the way it's shot. Yeah, this is something I'm gonna try to rewatch as well. I had to have everything from Quentin Tarantino. Didn't actually open this yet. Inglourious Bastards. Not one of my favorites from him, but it's still very good. As is his other work. Yeah, I'm gonna try to rewatch this soon. Another one I didn't open yet. Casino, from Martin Scorsese. I saw this a while ago. Remember liking it, but need to rewatch it to have like a sort of a final opinion on it. But I'm sure I'm gonna love it. Very long running length though, so I'm waiting on like a good time to watch it. I have another Steelbook of a film I did not actually really like, but just decided to go ahead and get the Steelbook. I like Wonder Woman. I didn't like Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice, or Suicide Squad, so the DCEU is kind of off to a bad start, and this film isn't great. I rewatched this actually a few weeks ago. Thought it was alright. No, nothing fantastic or anything. Yeah, there's nothing remarkable about this film. Here's another one I really liked last year. I, Tanya. This film kind of changed my opinion on Margot Robbie, and it showed to me that she's really a fantastic actress. I love the way it's told. It's kind of comedic, but it's also like a drama. Yeah, so it's also it's definitely in my top 10 from 2017. I, Tanya. Another one of my favorite films from last year, The Disaster Artist. Thought it was excellent. I love The Room. If you've seen my full collection, I have The Room in that collection, and I'm just amazed by Tommy Wiseau. So when this film came out, I had to see it, and I ended up loving it. I actually read the book, The Disaster Artist. I actually have the book, and I read that after the movie, and it's very accurate. It's crazy how this film was actually made. Another steelbook of a film that I think a lot of people have mixed opinion on, but I really love it. Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. It doesn't have so much to do with the first one. You have to kind of take it as a standalone film, but if you do, it's really fantastic. Love this film. Thought it was really creative how they do the video games. Thought it was very humorous with having Kevin Hart, The Rock, and Jack Black. Really, really great film. Rewatched this as well and loved it just the same on the second watch. Another one I picked up for fairly cheap, Godzilla. I didn't think this was an absolutely amazing film. It's probably one of the best Godzillas out there when you think about the American releases. Well, the American release of this, the 1998 one. It's really good. Not enough of the monster, but it gives me hope for that 2 will be as good. Another one I picked up cheap, Scream 3. This is actually the least favorite of the Scream quadrilogy for me. I like 1, 2, and 4 quite a lot, but 3 is not one that I'd put up there. But just to complete the collection, here it is. Don't know if I'd ever rewatch this though. I got well, I have the Friday the 13th 8 film collection, so I'm just trying to. I wanted the 2009 Friday the 13th and Freddy vs. Jason. I already have this 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street, but just for those 2 titles, I decided to pick it up. I liked I like all 3 of these, honestly. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Jason and Freddy, and like that they came together for this. Take the sticker off. Looks like the last one is Machete. Really good film. I like Robert Rodriguez. When I saw the trailer for this for Planet Terror, I was excited for it. And then when they were actually, it was a fake trailer, but then when they were actually making it, I was really excited for it. So this is a cool film. I did not like Machete Kills at all, and I won't want to own that. But I'm interested in seeing if a third film could kind of recreate what this film did. So that's the update. If I'm not mistaken, that should be it all. And I'll update you guys again when I get some more new titles. Thank you.